Hello everyone, this is Phantom Raider here, and today I have another LX Reader story. And basically it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I might as well just read another one, because this one I really had a lot of fun writing, so I'm going to read the little author's note and then we'll get into it. Once again, everyone, I'm here with another beloved L fanfiction. This was literally 7 pages long in my notebook of ideas, so you guys may want to buckle up. Disclaimer, this story involves thoughts of suicide, depression, and self-harm, and if you are thinking about suicide, please seek help right away. This story is just meant for entertainment, not a reason to kill yourself. Thank you, and enjoy. You and Elle were in the car on your way to task force headquarters, and you were wearing a thin, red wool sweater. I know this may seem a little strange to bring up, but this is an important piece of the story later on. Christmas was only a week away and the snow had started to hit very hard on the Kanto region. This did seem rather handy though, because you were able to conceal your nasty scars without drawing too much attention to yourself. However, the car did seem to have a very good heater because we were actually starting to sweat a tad bit. Elle must have noticed this because he put his hand on your forehead. You know your name. Are you okay? You seem a bit warm. No. I'm just wanting to get to headquarters and do some work, you said, and you made a terrible nervous laugh. Oh man, he's on to me. And I know he's on to me and I know it. And if he finds out about the scars, he'll want to know why, and if I tell him why, he'll probably kick me off the task force and send me to a mental hospital. Golly jeez. Your head screamed. Your name, are you okay? You look very nervous, Elle said with a mild amount of concern. I'm fine. How far away are we from headquarters? You said as you looked out the windows. Elle cracked a tiny grin. You're so cute when you're nervous. You looked back at him and blushed. Cute? Elle nodded and then focused his attention back on the floor. You cleared your throat and looked out the window. You finally got to headquarters and wanted to open the door for you and Elle. He led you both to the elevator and then left to go tend to his work. The entire elevator ride between you and Elle was silent. You clenched your fists and just prayed you can get out of there as soon as possible. After what seemed like an eternity, the door opened and you spoke in a very rushed tone. Okay, I gotta go do some work in my room. Talk to you later. Bye. You said as you ran down the hall of your room, leaving behind a rather puzzled detective. You made it to your room and slammed the door closed. You leaned against it and began to cry. You just couldn't hold back the tears anymore, and they poured down your face and to your chin, leaving droplets on the floor. You hugged your knees close to your torso and began to sob loudly, hoping only prayed that no one heard. You kept crying until your phone vibrated. Are you okay? Yes, Elle. Then why are you crying? You froze. He must have installed security cameras in your room. You stupid idiot. How could you have not seen that coming? Of course I would be watching you. He doesn't want there to be another Kira suspect. You stupid idiot. Your head screamed. You sighed. Why are you watching me? Shouldn't you be focusing on Light and Misa? You were acting strange, and I had these cameras installed, so I wanted to make sure you were okay. Suddenly you heard a knock on the door. You sighed and opened it. With no words exchanged, you let Elle in and he sat down. Elle, if I show you why I've been acting strange, will you promise not to freak out? He nodded. You took a deep breath and lifted up your long red sleeves. Elle gasped slightly as you revealed to him your longest kept secret. He took one arm in his hand and traced a finger over some of the scars, causing you to cringe slightly. Why? You sighed and spoke. Because my name isn't Gimple like it says on my W-4. It's Rocha. My parents were charged for the attempted murder of my ex-boyfriend because he cheated on me, and I tried to calm them down afterwards, but they just wouldn't listen. So one night, whenever I was asleep, they left the house and went after him, and they were arrested. I guess Kira decided that was enough, so we killed them with a heart attack. Your voice was so soft and like a cloud, and the tears threatened to come back at full force. And they did. You threw yourself into Elle's arms and cried. Elle was shocked at first, and you didn't expect him to do so, but he slowly wrapped his arms around your back and petted your head. Elle then let go for a few minutes and went to grab the first aid kit. He came back and began wrapping white bandages around your arms. After he finished, you both began staring at the floor like it was the most interesting thing in the world. Your name? Elle finally broke the silence. "If you were to kill yourself, I'd likely quit the investigation. Permanently." You looked at him with wide eyes. "Elle, do you really mean that?" Elle looked over at you and smiled. "The world's greatest detective never lies," he said before leaning in and kissing you. You blushed a deep scarlet that put your sweater to shame. You were about to pull away, but Elle pushed you on your back, and you finally kissed back. You both pulled away, blushing. Elle smiled and whispered, "I love you, your name. I love you too." The end. So this was actually a much more of my longer stories than I normally write. And as I said before, this was literally 7 pages long. So it was really long and everything like that. And God only knows how... I wrote this a long time ago, so I can't even imagine how my hand was cramping so bad afterwards. But I will also be reading a 2014 Donatello X Reader story that I've also written lately, because I very much love Donatello from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, and so you guys should be expecting that pretty soon. But anyway, guys, I hope that you all very much enjoyed, and as I said before, please don't at all take this as an excuse to kill yourself, because I would not at all want that. And I feel like that this story is meant to simply just remind you how it reminded me that despite the fact that depression is a terrible thing, there is someone out there who cares about you. I have mentioned it so many times before, and I always will say it until the end of my days, that you all are wonderful people, and I believe in you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is Fandom Writer here, and I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye.